Hey guys, okay, so today I have Mara Jade for you. She is number 14 in the Black Series wave, number 3, I believe. And I'm just gonna, this is her card back right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and read the back to you because I think it's kind of funny. An assassin for Emperor Palpatine, Mara's life changes when she meets and eventually marries Luke Skywalker. Such a heroic background. Yeah, that's all the information they give about her. This is my first Mara Jade figure, and I'm really happy that I found her. Guys, I can't make myself open Darth Plagueis. I'm sorry if you want to see a review of him for me, but you can always go and search in other places on YouTube. To me, I prefer I like I want to keep him in his package. But I definitely want to open her because I have a Luke Skywalker that I think will go pretty well with her from episode 6. They're kind of the same in body structure. Half the Lukes I have are like the steroid 1990s versions from Power of the Force. So he is one of the ones that will work with her body type so they look even. But moving on with the actual figure, this is her right here, and I think she has a really good face sculpt, honestly. I know that Hasbro has a lot of problems sculpting girls' faces, sculpting women's faces, but she, like, Ayla Secure is really good, but sometimes, like, Leia, they just cannot get her right, like, no matter how hard they try. They could do some good Padmes, but Leia is just, like, I don't know, there's something difficult, apparently, about her, but her face sculpt, Mara's face sculpt is, I think, really good, and she has some freaking voluptuous hair. I wish I did that. I wish I had that type of hair. She must use hairspray. But it actually looks really cool. Let's see. I've got very few Jedi with hair like this, like lady hair, if y'all get what I'm trying to say. Okay. Not a lot of female humans. How about that? In figure form, and she's actually a relatively petite figure, but she stands relatively good on her own, and she's got some really good detail. You see the straps on her boots that are actually brown. That's kind of cool. And she's got these knee pads, and her little gloves on her hands, and she's got quite a bit of articulation. You'll notice a hole here and on the back, and then on her belt that actually lays way for, you've got this is a little holster, and it actually has a button on it that you can put into her side, either here, or you could do it on the back here. It doesn't like to stay in on the side, but if you put it on the back, it's kind of funky because she's got a bow to her back, and so when you put it on, it's slightly impractical. But it's still really cool that you're able to adjust and move that piece. I really like that. It makes way to hold this blaster that she comes with, this kind of heavy barreled blaster here. Sorry, trying to get good light. It's just plain black, but there is still some detailing on it. There you go. Just probably a spare or a backup for, when she can't get to her lightsaber. Here you do have her lightsaber here, and this is the closed version, obviously. And so I've actually, it's really neat looking, and then it's got a little button there that you can put in her belt. I like that I really enjoy when they include 2 different variations of the lightsaber for the character, depending on how you want to have them posed. If you want her to be like coolly standing next to Luke Skywalker, you can have her wear her lightsaber on her belt. But she is one of the few characters that actually does wield a purple lightsaber, so I'm sure most everybody wants to display her with it ignited. And again, it's not bent, it's just the magnifying glass. But this is it when it's ignited. So you have her accessories, and she comes with, a good amount. I like that they give her a blaster, too. I love when they give Jedi's blasters. It gives them some, it kind of differentiates them. But on to articulation, she's actually got a fair amount of articulation. I do believe she actually has a ball jointed head, but her hair makes it rather immobile. So that's kind of the only downside, and shows she's kind of permanently looking down, if you can tell by her profile. But that's okay. If you kind of tilt her back more, she'll stand up straight. Anyway, she's got ball jointed top. It's not quite at the waist. It is like literally her top half. And then her hips are just swivel. She's got ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles, ball hinged shoulders, elbows, and swivel wrists. I really like when figures have swivel wrists. And she's got little gloves, which I think are really cool. So that's basically her. I think they did a great job on her. I'm really excited to have her now. I haven't gotten a Mara before, so it's really nice that I was able to pick her up. Again, got her at the Disney store, and when I go back, I really do hope to pick up another one, maybe to keep carded, and another Darth Plagueis to potentially open, so we'll see how that goes, though. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for more.